Xbox Live called Left 4 Dead. For those of you who don't know it, it's Left 4 Dead. It's a zombie game, essentially. So you're either the humans or the zombies, and you run around and you kill each other. Regardless of, like, you know, your religious beliefs or your favorite pizza toppings. Those are the two reasons you kill someone, as far as I'm concerned. So, we're playing on Xbox Live, which allows people with no friends to talk to other people with no friends. So you kind of have a bond. and Kenny's doing the playing, because he's a player. And he gave me the microphone to do all the talking. And there's this kid on our team whose username was Little Italian Caesar. And because his pizza chain that he probably owns sits in my stomach like a brick, I decided I wanted to be his best friend. So as we're playing, we're joking around and we're building up a rapport. And when we win, we won the game, and all my real life friends, I have to specify between real life and fake friends. We were planning on going to Buffalo Wild Wings when we were done playing. So I get on the microphone and I'm like, Caesar, we're going to Buffalo Wild Wings. I'll see you there, buddy. And he comes back on and he's like, I don't think I can make it. I live in Pennsylvania. And I was like, that's no problem. We'll meet you halfway. And then some woman came on the end of Caesar's microphone. And she's like, isn't Caesar's mother? First of all, she refers to her son by his Xbox Live username. Like, what additional protection is she providing there? Is she been like, this is Donnie's mother? Donnie, I know who your son is, I'm gonna rape him! That's how I would run to rape a person. So she comes on, and she's like, I don't think it's very appropriate that you're inviting my 13-year-old son out to dinner with you. And I was like, ma'am, that's very fair. Now, I don't want to tell you how to be a parent, but I don't think it's very appropriate that you're letting your 13-year-old son play a game that's rated M for mature. She didn't see me mark it because it was on the microphone, but and she comes back and she's like, well, what should I do? Should I burn the game? You want me to just destroy the game? I said, man, let's calm down here. There's no need to be so rash. Okay, here's what you can do. You can have Caesar sell the game and then use the money to go to Buffalo Wild Wings with us! We never made it. I think that kid on the scooter killed it. I should look him up on Facebook, see how he's doing. Everyone's on Facebook, I assume, because it's 2010, right? Yeah! Facebook. And as was mentioned before, parents are on Facebook. It's not okay, is it? It's wrong. And okay, here's the thing about my family. My family is really close. Like, we're all good friends, to be honest. And we've all lived in the same town. Like, my dad, like, our current house is like 4 doors down from where my dad grew up. Like, we all get along. My aunts, uncles, grandma, we all went to the same high school. Like, we get along. But I don't want them on Facebook at all. Like, I don't care that they're standing in line at Starbucks. Like, I don't need that on my newsfeed. And Facebook recently has been giving you suggestions on your homepage. Have you guys noticed this? Like, who you should friend and what you should do. Yeah. And recently, a little while ago, Facebook gave me a suggestion on someone that I should add. And up in the corner, it said, Mary Campbell, my grandmother. You should add her as a friend. Why? You went to the same high school. I feel like she was roaming the halls a couple of years before me. I might know her a little better than that. And so she keeps adding me, and I reject her. This is weird. And then she added me again, and I was like, I like cookies and money, I'll take it. And that's what grandmas do. They give you money and cookies. And so, a little while later, Facebook gave more suggestions about my grandmother, Mary. And in the corner, it said, Mary Campbell, right on her wall. You haven't said anything in a while. Come on, you ungrateful little punk. It's your grandma. You wouldn't be here if it wasn't for her. And later on, it gave me a suggestion. Mary Campbell, poker. So make sure she's still alive over there. Getting those cookies. I watch a lot of TV. You guys fan of the television? Yeah. Is anyone watching the World Cup thing that's going on? Yeah, it's a cup for the world. Boo? Someone booing?
No, I was doing the Mabusala.
Oh, it sounds weird when you don't have that horrible object in your hand. And one thing that I like about the World Cup is that it's the ultimate fair weather fan event, in my opinion, because whenever there's something going on in the city, everyone jumps on that bandwagon. But what's happening with the World Cup is that people are jumping on a country's bandwagon, but they try and play it off like they've always loved it. Like, dude, I've always loved Slovakia. You kidding me? You haven't been to my Slovakia parties? We eat sauerkraut like crazy. And people always try and pretend like they have some sort of connection. That's why they support these countries. They're like, yeah, my cousin's best friend plays for Paraguay, so I'm going to root for them. I'm like, that's such a coincidence, because a woman from Paraguay cleans my bathroom every day. Probably not going to root for them. I was watching TV late at night. It was like 2:30 in the morning. You can tell that I was intelligent at the time, and this is the start for a solid joke. And I saw this infomercial for a product called the Slim Clip. Have you guys heard of this? No. So you say no or nothing at all, but you have. It's called the Slim Clip, but really what it is it's just a money clip. They have an infomercial for a money clip, and they're trying to pawn it off like it's this brand new item you've never heard of before. And it's just folded metal. It's not a big deal at all. And they try and tell you that it's going to replace the wallet, that you'll never need a wallet again. But the money clip has been around longer than the wallet has. It's like today trying to sell me a lantern. You never need another flashlight again. Here's a lantern. And they interview people. They interview satisfied Slim Clip customers in the mall. And then it's like, it's so simple. It's incredible. It's just, who'd have thought that all my money could be in one location? This is incredible. It keeps all in one convenient spot instead of my hair in various other locations. At first, they folded metal. How'd they do that? That's darn near incredible. And the way that they show that this thing is indestructible stainless steel is by tossing it into a running blender. Like, who's had that problem with their wallet? You know, like, who's ever been standing making a smoothie with a blender wide open, of course? Just, looking through pictures in their wallet of their cousins from, 1998, like, I don't speak to any of these people. And I go, no! If only there were a better way! Thanks very much, guys.